Hello YouTubers, this is my video on how to fit these pod gauges onto a Honda Civic Type R. Basically you'll just need to search on eBay and find one of these oil sandwich plates. Try and find one what says Honda on it. It doesn't really make a difference, it's just the size of the actual filter that fits on it, and obviously all the other bits. If it's too big it won't fit, if it's too small it'll end up missing the oil filter and leaking round here. So at the moment I've got the oil pressure sensor here. I've already installed it, but I have to take it taken off because I weren't getting a signal from this side. I believe it because it wasn't earthed correctly, so I've now put an earth lead just there, and then you've got the main sender unit just here for the connections. So what you'll need to do is basically run a cable. This goes down the bottom, as you see it goes all the way around. Always zip tie it if you can at specific points wherever you can go. It goes in through the firewall, just in here. That's the only main place that you can actually run any cables. As you can see, I've got my subwoofer cable running through there as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to install the sandwich plate. One minor thing I will just bring up is basically this adapter. Now it says M20 by 15 I believe it was, or 1.5. This is the actual adapter that you need to fit into the Honda oil filter and from the actual engine, and it fits basically like that on there. This actually fits that way round, so this will be facing the engine block. Your oil filter actually screws on that side. This will go in here. The only problem I encountered with this actual sandwich plate is this is actually too long, and then when I tightened it to the car it wasn't tightening enough. So basically what I had to do is file it down or grind it down, but careful you don't mess up the threads. It's not exactly straight, but it works and it doesn't leak. The only problem, like I said, what I had was I weren't getting any pressure, so I believe it's because it wasn't earthed correctly. And always, if you can, just put a little Teflon tape on there just to stop it from leaking. I've got Teflon tape there and Teflon tape there, and then obviously you've got a spare feed if you wanted to put something else on there. So this one comes with three positions that you can mount everything in. Okay, this is going to be pretty much impossible for me to do without actually letting go of the camera. So that's your actual oil filter, where your factory oil filter would fit, just on there. Now we're going to put the adapter on. I can't do this by one hand and holding the GoPro in the second hand, so basically this will go on. Okay, hopefully you can see what I've done now. So as you see, the sandwich plate is just being fitted. You need to tighten the center nut with a 25mm for this specific filter. As you see, it fits on just as you see it here. And then the oil filter, you see the way I put it round. Try not to put it the other way because it will leak and it's the wrong way round. I'm going to just put this down now and connect everything back up. Okay, hopefully you can see. Oops, try and get this in here.